right, good afternoon, Parkinson's friends. I am here. This is Hillary Olson, and we're here for another Parkinson's focused workout today. Today we're going to be focusing on high-intensity interval training, focused more on the cardiovascular component. So it's going to be less strength, although we will do some core and some body weight supported things throughout the class today. It's primarily going to be focused on kind of lower intensity intervals alternating with higher intensity intervals. So we're really looking to kind of keep your heart rates up, keep that level of perceived exertion up between 6 to 8 out of 10 on that 1 to 10 scale. As always, if you need a chair for balance, please make sure that you have one nearby. Safety first. If anything does not feel right to you or something is just kind of a little bit off, please take a break. Any type of active recovery is perfectly fine. You can always watch the videos at a slower speed if that's needed, or you can also speed it up. So when you're playing this back, please keep that in mind as well. As always, if you have any comments or questions, please contact me and you know how to get a hold of me. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started today. So we're gonna start with a march. As always, I am timing this. This is gonna be about 30 to 35 minutes today. So we'll just try to get our heart rates up. This is just the warm up here, folks. So just marching in place, start to swing those arms. You don't have to get the knees up super high, but just as you were walking in place. If you have space and balance, you can start to walk forwards and backwards if you'd like. If you don't have space, or if you want to just kind of stay where you are, just stay holding here. Got about 5 more seconds, and we're going to take it to a wide march. So take your feet out a little bit wider here, picking those knees up, really moving the arms. Find that big posture. So chest is lifted, shoulder blades are back. We're trying to avoid that hunched over, rounded shoulder posture. Nice and big. Engage the belly. Should start to feel your heart rate coming up a little bit here. You're moving at your own pace, but trying to push that speed and that amplitude of movement a little bit. Coming back in, bring it back into that narrower base march. Continuing to breathe. Really swinging those arms nice and big, maybe a little bit bigger if that's available to you. Maybe a big smile. Widen up those eyebrows, work on those face muscles a little bit. 5 more seconds here. We're gonna start to take it into a jogging motion. So if that feels available to you, you can have a wall nearby if needed, but just start to jog in place a little bit. So for some of you, this is going to be perfectly fine and available to you. For others, it might be more of a challenge. So whatever works out best for you, we're gonna try to do it for about 30 seconds total, and then we'll go back to our marches. So getting that heart rate up a little bit, we're gonna do a lot of this kind of more jumping, a little bit faster movements today, and that's really important to help us keep our speed of movement. Continuing to breathe here. Who's timing this? Anyone? Good, you guys are doing great. Keep it up. You can always come back to that march if you need to before we get done with this. Got less than 10 seconds. Nice and light, pumping those arms. And we're gonna come back to a march. This time we're gonna take it out wide. So pumping those arms, should feel that heart rate up. Nice and wide here. Continuing to breathe. This is just the warm-up, folks. Got about 10 more seconds here. And then we're gonna move into a wide leg march, or a wide leg marching jog here. So just start to pick up your feet a little bit. What I want you to think about here is think about those tire runs you used to do in the military, right? So you would go through the tires one at a time, right? So really try to get those knees up high if you can, keeping your feet wide. Maybe you didn't do that, I don't know. 10 more seconds. I make my kids do it sometimes. 5 more seconds. Keep moving those arms. 3, 2, 1. Good. Regular marching in the center, keeping the arms nice and big. Next, we're going to move to a side step. So we're going to step to the side, one direction and then the other direction. So we're going to go to the right first. So you're going to step to the side and then back to the other side. So step right and left. So if you need to start without your arms, you're doing one step either direction, big posture. If it's available to you, I'd like to see you using those arms. So it's step and pull, step and pull. Squeeze your mid-back like you're rowing. Step, pull. Exaggerate, open, pull, open, close, open, close, 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 close. Keep breathing. Keep going. Checking my video. Keep breathing. Open, close, open, close, open, close, close, close. Nice big hands. Good. 4 more. Step, pull, step, pull, step, pull, step, pull. Open and close, open and close, open and close, open and close. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing, something similar, still stepping to the side, but this time we're going to do a hamstring curl. So we're going to go to the right first. You're going to step, curl, step, curl, step, curl. You might have a chair in front of you for balance. Step, curl, step, curl, step, curl, step, curl. If I don't need the chair, I'm going to throw it to the side, not throw it, set it gently. Step, curl, step, curl. Little coordination here. Curl, curl. We'll do this for a little bit longer. Try to get the hang of it. Step, curl, kicking your butt. Curl, curl, curl. These are those butt kicks that you used to do at football practice. Curl, curl. Belly is tight. Posture is big. 10 more seconds. Step, curl, 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 curl. 3, 2, 1. Good. March it out. Nice and easy. Next, we're going to do some kicks. So we're going to kick it forward. So we're going to just kick, kick. So instead of doing like a knee up march, we're just going to do a kick, kick, kick. Flex your foot if you can. If you need a wall or a chair, use it. Kick, kick, kick. If it's too hard to move your arms, hold them up above your head. A little bit more of an isometric that way. Step, kick, 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 kick. Belly is in, chest is up. Kick, kick. 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. We're closing down the warm-up. We're getting close to the end of the warm-up here, friends. Good, and break, march in place. Arms up overhead. If you have shoulder issues, you might come right here. We're gonna open and close the hands. So close and open, open. Working those flicks, bend those elbows a little bit. Get those hands open, warm them up. Open, good, let's count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't hold your breath. 2, 1. Good. Keep marching. We're going to warm up the fingers a little bit. So we're going to start thumb to first finger, then second, third, fourth. That's not right. Well, I guess it is because it's okay. We'll try that again. So you're going to do your pointer finger, middle, ring, pinky, reverse it, ring, middle, pointer, ring, middle, pointer. Oh, just keep moving one at a time. I messed that up. It's just for your comic relief. Okay, see if you can go a little bit faster. If it's too hard to march while you're doing this, pick either one to do. So just touching the thumb to each of the fingertips. Good. 5 more. And stop. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Let those arms just release. So we're closing down our warm-up here. What I would like you to do right now, we'll do just a couple more things for a little rotation to get our trunk warmed up. So take your feet out nice and wide, and I want you to just start to let your arms hang. Kind of turn your head from side to side. So warming up that trunk movement. Turn and look back to the right, then turn and look back to the left. Turn, 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 turn. If you want, as you go to the right, I want you to turn. When you get as far as you can, open up those arms like you're waving to somebody behind you. Come back to center. Good, go the other way. Turn to the left, turn, turn, turn. Open up and wave. Big trunk twist. Come back to center, big posture. Turn to your right, turn, turn, turn. Open up and wave. Relax, good. Turn to the left, big hands. Open up and wave, and come back to center. Nice deep breath in, reach your arms up over your head. As you exhale, bring your chest and open it up. Think about pulling your elbows towards your sides. Deep breath in, reach it up. Exhale, open the chest. Good, deep breath in, reach your arms up. This time as you exhale, you're gonna take a side stretch. So we're gonna side stretch to the right, opening the left side of your trunk. Breathing here. Think about reaching through the hand. Good, take a nice deep breath in, sweep both of your arms up. And as you exhale, drop the left one down, reach the right arm up and over. So you're opening that side of your trunk. Breathing. After this, we're gonna take a water break. Good, breathing, trying not to hold your breath. Good, coming back to center, both arms up. Exhale, open the chest one more time. Pull the shoulder or the elbows towards the trunk, and then release the arms, shake it out a little bit. Go ahead and grab some water. Continuing to breathe. Trying to adjust my camera a little bit here. Doesn't want me to do that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna move on to our cardiovascular part of our workout here. So we're gonna come back to that march. Show me that nice big posture again, just like you did before. And we're gonna do some intervals. So we're gonna march. We'll see how we do. I think what we'll do is we'll do about a 1-to-1 interval. So we'll take it for about 30 seconds of each thing. So the lower intensity interval and then the higher intensity interval. So right now we got about 10 more seconds of marching. Then we're gonna move it to that jogging motion that you're already familiar with. Good, in 5, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and jog in place. If you want to make this higher intensity, you can try picking those knees up a little bit. Continuing to breathe. Good, chest up, posture up, you got this. Keep moving. 10 more seconds. Big arms, big posture. Good, and take a break here. Our next one is going to be a forward alternating lunge. So you're gonna step, come back to center. Step, come back to center. Chair if you need to. Step, come back to center. Good, step and center. You got 10 more seconds. Alternating forward lunges. Big arms. Big arms. Good, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pausing for a second here. I'll show you what we're going to do next. So our active or our working higher intensity interval is going to be scissor jumps. So chair if you need to. You're going to switch. Which leg is in front? Switch. 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 Good. Ready, set, go. If you want to use the chair, you can. Otherwise, you're going to move those arms. Try to get your feet off the ground as you switch. 20 more seconds. Switch, 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 switch. 10. Keep breathing, keep your posture big. Belly is in. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Little breather. Keep moving all the time. Next, we're going to do some side stepping. So just a little active recovery here. Giving ourselves a little bit of time to catch our breath if needed. Preferably, you're going to keep running through the video. If you need to run it a little bit slower, that's okay. But I want you to avoid starting and stopping a lot. So you want to keep your heart rate up, keep that exertion level high, so keep moving. We're going to do some side steps here. So we're going to step to the side, big arms. Step to the other side, big arm circle. Good, working that coordination a little bit. Step and circle the arms. Step and circle the arms. Step and circle. Step and circle. Good, big as you can. Big movements. Big, big, big. 10 seconds. Good. The higher intensity interval that's coming up next is jumping jacks. Good. And pause. So if it's available to you, I want you to jump out and in, out and in. 30 seconds starting now. If you can go a little bit faster and you have good balance, go ahead. Be in a safe place though. Good. Keep moving. I'm working out with you guys. Stay nice and strong. Keep moving. Take it slower if you need to. 5 more seconds. Good. Last one. March in place. Nice and easy. Little active recovery here. Continuing to breathe. Grab a drink of water if you need to. Our next one we're going to do is a squatting motion. We'll take about 30 more seconds here to grab some water. And just continue to breathe. Do your best to keep moving. You don't have to march. If you have space, you can take a couple laps around your house that you're in. Just do your best to keep moving. So let's get ready. Take the legs out a little bit wider. We're going to do some squats. So down and up, down and up. Let's think about reaching, pulling, reaching, pulling. Belly is in and pull. Reach, squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach, squeeze. Good. Reach, squeeze. Belly in and squeeze. Good. Couple more. Squeeze. Last one. Squeeze. So for our next higher intensity interval, we're going to do some jump squats. So we're going to jump up and squat low. Doesn't have to be super low, so notice I'm not going into a deep knee bend here, but I'm jumping and squatting. Try to reach your arms up over your head. So reach up, bend into it. Reach. Ready? 30 seconds. Here we go. Try to get a little bit of clearance under your feet. If this is not available to you, you're going to keep doing regular squats with that pulling motion. You might even just think about lifting one heel up as you go instead of jumping. Okay? 5 more seconds to jump. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Walk it out or march in place. Little breather. Good, we're gonna do a little bit of upper body now. So kind of our focus has been on a little bit more lower body with some of that jumping, which I know everybody loves. But this time we're gonna move into a little bit of upper body with some jabs. So I want you to take your nice wide stance here. Posture is up. Bring your hands up to chest height. Starting with your left hand, you're gonna punch in the front. So jab, jab, left, right, left, right. If you can, I want you to move a little bit with this. Jab, jab, left, right, left, right, left, right. If you want more of a challenge, you can pick it up a little bit. So you do what works for you. All the way out, all the way in. Good, we're gonna do this a little bit longer, so you got about 20 more seconds. Then what we're gonna do after this is we're gonna add a turning motion. So we can work on that trunk rotation in 10 seconds. You keep doing this, I'm gonna show you. It's gonna look like this. Turn to the side wall. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So punch and turn. Turn and punch. Turn, use that hip if you can. Get your hip into it. Turn and punch. Turn, posture is up. Turn, turn. Now if you want to challenge yourself, you might get a little bit lower as you turn. Turn, turn. Belly is in, chest is up. Turn, turn. Good. If you can keep going, you're going to do this for about 30 more seconds. Try to hit those side walls. Let your trunk twist. Turn, 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 turn. Good. 10 more seconds. Big turn. Extend those arms all the way out. Turn, turn, turn. 3, 2, 1. March in place or walk around. Check your posture. Posture is up nice and big. Nice and big. All right, we're going to take a little bit of a breather here. Maybe it's not that much of a breather, but you're going to need a chair. I would suggest having it against the wall if that's available to you. So some sort of standard chair is going to work out the best. We're going to do 5 sit-to-stands. So sit to stand, barely touching your butt on the chair. After you do 5 of those, you're going to do a wide base turn. One direction, and then the other direction. Trying to take as few of steps as you can to make it around. So we're not doing any of this. We're keeping our base nice and wide, using our power stance, keeping our chest up and our posture big. 3, 2, 1, starting now, sit to stand. So this is 5. Pull, reach and pull. 4, reach and pull. 3, reach and pull. 2, reach and pull. 1, good. Let's take that big turn. Big turn. Feet are nice and wide. Go the other way. Big turn. Big turn. Good. Sit to stand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to turn to the right. So turn, 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 turn. Posture is up. Go the other way. Turn, 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 and break. Good. This time we're going to do one last interval. This is going to be a side step. If you want, either high knees or jumping in place. So we're going to step twice to the side. So 1, 2, 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. Step, step, 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. Step, step, jump. 1, 2, 3. Step, step, jump. 1, 2, 3. Step, step, jump. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 3 jumps. Make them count. 1, 2, 3. March in place. Good. Walk around a little bit. Grab some more water here. You guys are doing awesome. We're going to do a couple more things before we come down. Our last few things we're going to do are going to be on our backs. So it would be great for you to have a mat or a floor space nearby. So we're gonna go back to that chair again. Go ahead and find your chair. Make sure it is against the wall. We're gonna do a little bit of core stability today. So I want you to go ahead and place your hands on your chair. Walk your feet back until you're in a plank position. So remember, in that plank position, you want your belly to be in nice and tight. You should feel that middle section of your trunk engaged. Instead of sagging at your shoulders, I want you to push into that middle part of your back. Top of the head is forward. There's a nice straight line from your head all the way down to your feet, and your belly is in. Good. If you want to make this harder, you have your seat pan here. I want you to reach your left arm forward, or just pick it up a little bit. Even tenting your fingers is a challenge. Release it. Now try the right arm. Belly is in, so try not to turn as you're doing this. Continuing to breathe, release, left arm. Belly is in. Release, right arm. Release, good. Walk those feet slowly in. Stand up nice and big. Roll your shoulders back a few times. So get that posture going. Loosen up through the neck a little bit. Good. Roll them forward. Trying to get out of that rounded shoulder posture. Loosen up the neck and shoulders. One more time. Roll them back. Good. And just nice and easy side steps. Let those arms be loose. So I want you to take a little bit of time here. If you need 30 to 60, 90 seconds to come down with your heart rate and your exertion level a little bit, I want you to do that now, because we're going to be making our way to the floor to do a little bit more functional movement and some core stabilization. So I want to make sure you feel ready for that before we get there. So if you have a mat nearby, or if you have a carpeted floor, something that you can use, you're going to go ahead and set that on the floor. And then what I want you to do is you are going to, however you can, safely go ahead and make it down to the floor. So chair if you need to. And we're going to have a seat on the mat. And then I want you to come down to your back. So if you need to go through your side, you can. Whatever you need to do. So from here, you're going to bring your arms up to chest height. I'd like you to have your knees bent up like this to give a little bit of support for your low back. And we're going to punch up to the ceiling. So we're going to punch right and left. You can cross over the middle part of your body. So you're crossing over your breastbone. So you're adding a little bit of a diagonal to your punching. So you're going to punch up. There's left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Good. You got 5 more seconds. Good. Now we're going to take this and we're going to do a big punch, and you're going to turn towards me. So you're going to punch and turn with that right arm. Come back to center. Punch and turn with the left. Big, big, big reach. Come back to center. So big punch, big turn. Come back to center. Big punch, big turn. This is your rolling over in bed, right? Trying to get to the side to turn your alarm clock off or to adjust your bedding. So big punch, big turn, all the way over onto your side. Big punch. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Come back to the center, arms down at your sides. We're going to do a bridge and scoot motion. So take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, I want you to push your hips up. So lift your hips up and scoot them to the left and set them down. Lift them up, scoot them to the right, set them down. Up, scoot left, set them down. Up, scoot right, set them down. This is if you have to move over to the other side of the bed. Up, scoot, down. Up, scoot, down. 1 more. Up, scoot, down. Come back to the center. Arms are going to be gonna do those turning punches again. So start punching up to the ceiling. First, right, left, right, left. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna turn. So punch with your right arm. Big turn as far as you can. Extend that arm all the way out. Turn, punch left. Good. Turn, punch with the right. Big turn, big reach. I want you to reach through your arm as much as you can. That's your go-go gadget arm. So big, big, big reach. Good. 2 more. Big reach. Come back to center. Big reach. Come back to center. Arms are down at your sides. Bridge, lift and scoot. So bridge, over and scoot. Bridge, over, scoot. Bridge, scoot. Bridge, scoot. You're working on lifting your hips and moving them over. I don't care how far it is. I want you to practice moving your hips over from side to side. Good. 1 more. And take a little break. Good. For our final part of our core series with functional mobility, we're going to work on getting up from our backs. So, preferably, if you need to go to your side, that's fine, but I want you to try to get up straight from your back and then all the way to sitting. So we're going to do that 8 times. So you're going to come all the way up, and then when you come down, I want you to slowly lower. You can bring your arms all the way up if you want, over your head, and then you're going to come up. So it's like a sit-up, but it's however you can get yourself up to sitting, and then you're going to slowly lower back down. So that's 2. Come all the way up to sitting, slowly lower back down. Arms over your head if you'd like. Come back up. Slowly lower yourself back down. You're halfway there. Come back up. Slowly lower yourself back down. Good. Come back up. Slowly lower back down. You got 2 more. Good. Last one. Finish it up. And slowly lower yourself back down. Good. Go ahead and pull your knees into your chest. If you're not able to do both knees at once, then just try one knee at a time. But I want you to gently just rock, kind of massage out your low back. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And I want you to let your legs come back down, your feet come back down to the mat. And then if you can, take your arms out either to a T or maybe get the backs of your hands to touch the floor. You're going to let your knees fall to one side. So let's start with the left side and then try to keep your shoulder blades on the floor. Look to the right. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Nice and long. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Help your legs up or bring your legs up to the center. Take a nice deep breath in and then slowly let them fall to the other side. Now if this isn't comfortable to you, you could also have a pillow over here on this side for a little bit of support. Shoulder blades are trying to stay on the floor and you're going to turn to look to the left. Deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Good. When you feel ready, you can stay on your back for a little bit longer if you'd like, but I want you to slowly come up to sitting. Kind of make sure you get your bearings. If you need to pump your ankles a little bit, do that. Otherwise, I want to say, give yourselves a nice big pat on the back, self-hug, sending you hugs all the way from Minneapolis, wherever you are. And I hope you guys are having a great time at home. Make sure you're staying active, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining today.